Hi, I'm Leslie Meredith with Breakbulk Events and Media. I have Brent from Thorco Projects here with me in the studio in Houston. He's just participated in a panel on Is the Tide Turning? So that is such a broad subject. Out of all the topics that you covered in this session, what is the one that's most important to you?
I think right now it's probably the low sulfur. It's how do we sit there and really, how do we figure this out? How do we kind of have everyone start working together? Because it's probably the biggest fear for a lot of our customers. A lot of the guys who have to sit there, and do they have the ability to sit there and pass that cost onto their customers, or are they stuck with it, or whatnot? So
what are the options there? If all the rates just went up across the board, right, then that's it. That's the rate in the market. But so what's the risk there? I guess that's what I'm asking. Do you think there'll be a consistent response across the carrier sector, or not?
Somebody had said, I don't know what the big deal is. Back in, say, 2009 when we had all the piracy issues, we didn't jack up the rates, but we increased the rate to cover the piracy, the insurance and whatnot, and that's when the market started going down. People paid. So he goes, what's the big deal? I just think this is kind of what we spoke about before. People are so exhausted, so tired, and they are so excited about this, this change. There's this hope, there's this possibility of something growing, that it just seems like another, it's not going to be this year, next year.
Right when you think you're going to start pulling yourself back up.
It's kind of the same with oil and gas. It's starting to come up, everyone's excited, and then the tariffs hit. And it's just like,
Really? Right. Just not seeming to go our way. So looking forward, in a more perfect world, let's say, what would you like to see?
Well, I guess it's, it kind of goes back, I would say it'd be more trying to figure out how do we save this generation to, the education, the know-how, and really still have that there for when the tide does turn. So when it does start to turn, it's a more smooth transition. Because without this know-how and the people who have already experienced this, you end up losing this gap, and you almost start to repeat the same mistakes. And it's just, you just want that smooth transition, and without having that, it just kind of falls apart.
Right. So, well, hopefully things like our Education Day initiative here at Breakbulk and bringing everyone together, having these kinds of conversations.
No, this is fantastic.
Will help. Yeah.
Definitely.
So thank you so much for joining us. It's been really great.
No problem. Thank you very much.
All right.